minute, hold up, wait a 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 minute.
So education right now, fuck, that is like such a hectic topic. Firstly, like, why the fuck are people burning down schools? But then on the other side, like, the other side of me is like, fuck schools actually, because schools are another thing that put you in the system, like, because you've got uniform. Now it basically feels like you're in jail, basically, you know what I mean? Everyone's dressed the same. Luckily for me, I went to the French school and we didn't have school uniforms, so individuality was like, it started from young, which is cool. But then, yo, dude, I don't even know where to go with education. Like, it's so fucking hectic. So, like, I feel at the end of the day, if you do something really dope, you'll be recognized. Whether you dropped out of school, whether you dropped out of university, and like, the fees are becoming so hectic that it just feels like so far gone to even be thinking about tertiary education now. So I feel if you go to college, like, let's say you finish school, you go to college, as long as you like kill something during that, and during that period you do an internship somewhere, then you sorted. Like, I always feel like if you do an internship, that's because they always say that you need experience. And people always cry when they come out of university, oh, I got this degree and I don't have any experience. And like, that's the whole thing, is you need to like get an internship. If you can get an internship, that is definitely paving the way for something. I think you definitely need knowledge for higher power, like, just to be enlightened as a being, you need knowledge. And you can get that yourself through books. Like, I fucking hated studying. I did it, like sound engineering, I did that because my parents were like, you need to do that. You need to at least have a degree in something. So I was like, okay, sharp, fine. But at the end of the day, I learned more through interactions. I learned more through traveling. Traveling is mad important. So traveling and reading, that's the education you need. So I won't tell you why my top 2 is actually Boom Shaka. So Boom Shaka inspired the braids. I just brought the color because I think you got to be inspired by vibes but bring your own flavor to things. So Boom Shaka, one of my favorite, like, you know that they never won an award the whole time they were around. Like, they never won a Sama, a Channel O, or what, nothing. So like, I'm always gonna show them love. Like, thank you, Label, for everything. She stays inspiring me. So next track, Boom Shaka, On and On.
Each and every time I met them and give me stress. Well, you know I need a man who really likes you. You know I need a man who got a nature. And you know I need a man who dedicates you. And you know I need a man who got a future.
Tell me that's don't matter. I thank the Lord the Father for your sweet, sweet better. What's the one for the girl? Tell me the best in the world. I sweet a black spot with a cherry shell. You're my princess, always confess. Let me be the man.
So like, my swag, 90s, colorful, but now I need to add African flavors, so I'm all about the bead life right now. Nike, they my family, so I'm always gonna have a young swoosh coming on. Yeah, that's my vibe, dude. That's basically it, all wrapped in one. It's colorful 90s, African flair with a young swoosh. So like with the hair color, I'd like to think I've inspired a lot of people to do it. I love the fact that a lot of people are feeling free enough to do it, because I won't lie, when I was doing it back in like 2012, 2013, people were looking at me like I'm fucking crazy. Like, why is she on this street? Like, does she not have a 9 to 5? Nah, actually, I don't have a 9 to 5. I'm free, I'm happy, and it's nice to see a lot of other people that are living that life too. Because, like, in normal quank-ass jobs, you can't be having hair like this, unfortunately. So it's nice to see that actually there's a lot of people that can do that. And that might mean that there's a lot of free people out there. So I like the fact I've inspired a lot of people to do it. I'm gonna keep it moving. Like, it might not stay braids anymore, you know? It's just gonna go with how I'm feeling, and I want everyone to keep being inspired to do whatever the fuck they want. So yeah, my last track, Grime. Grime is one of the genres I fucking love to death from the UK. I think it's like, well, right now it's moving through like a fire and a felt. Like, Drake is hopping on that shit, Culture Vultures are all up upon it. Skepta dropped an album, Konnichiwa, that's gonna make serious waves. So one of my favorite grime rappers right now, his name is JME. He's actually Skepta's younger brother. Lyrically, he kills the game. And so yeah, the next track is JME and the song is Work, because you gotta put in that work.
Hard work pays off. If you want something, work towards it. Work hard. The harder you work, the faster you get where you want to get.
The only time you've got a TT is if you drink Taifu and Tetley. My flow so sick it will uppercut Kimbos like Jackie Chan and Jet Li. You people are gonna respect me. Bet I'll make you respect me. This flow's deadly. It will resurrect Bruce Lee to be the famous Deadly. The only day that I don't put in no work is the 30th of February. Do not fuck with my money. It can be 10 bags or 10p. I used to live off my overdraft, but now my account is never empty. All my supporters rep me and half of them ain't even met.
So I have like a lot of upcoming projects. One that I hold really close to my heart is Pagama Dadiwesu. It's like Rise Sisters. So I'm going to be throwing this really big event with all these dope artists from all around South Africa, and it's going to be like massive. But that's going to come just before I do my tour around Europe, which I'm super excited about. First week of July, I'm going to be in Berlin, mostly based in Berlin, and then just traveling all around Europe doing different gigs for 3 months, coming back, I think, end of October. So like, I'm just missing the whole of winter here, like I don't give a fuck. And then doing summer in Europe, holding it down, festivals, all those vibes. Just basically like flying the South African flag high that side, and then coming back in October, killing all the gigs this side. You're gonna be seeing Doowap in your face like the whole fucking time like this. And yeah, I'm also producing still. I'm not gonna say when shit's dropping because I'm not ready and time is not a factor to me. So yeah, just like keep checking out my Mixcloud, my SoundCloud, it's DJ Doowap. Instagram, Facebook, yo. Instagram, Facebook, DJ Doowap, everything, you'll see. It's just movements the whole time, levels.
Now I'm slow, long gone. Cause the pain ain't now at the store. I remain holding on. Cause I won't.
I'm done.
I've been thinking about you lately. Thoughts take me to when